Your focus is our power, we like to say. And indeed, when we are all working together on the issues, we can do a lot. Well, my role here is to introduce our mayor and recognize our elected officials with her help. And I'll start with the mayor first. All of you know her. All of you probably love her. But she has been at every single hour of the first event. She has been with us all through those years in which we have tirelessly worked for the community. What can I say about her? She leads with a steady hand, and with her steadfast leadership and conviction, I know we can do better, I know we can do good, and I know we can do more for our community.
Yeah.
Madam Mayor.
Thank you so much. Well, a pleasure once again. I've been with the Women's Fund since the very beginning. Marilyn Gladstone, thank you. And actually, I've been a grant recipient as well as a donor. Women in Power, that was my grant proposal back in the day. Little did I know. All right. It is really, really special to be here with all. I want to say, before we read off all of our local electeds who are here, and of course they're here because this is the place to be, rain nor shine, right? We are here. But we also have some very special guests that you might not be so familiar with. We have our California first partner, Jennifer Siebel Newsom, with us today. Yes. So Governor Newsom's in town for a book tour. And we are so grateful that Madam First Lady decided this was the place to be. How about that? So she'll be here any moment, actually, because there's a little traffic out there. But okay. She herself is an award-winning documentarian, and she's done tremendous work in gender equality, and so she will fit right into this wonderful crowd. I also want to acknowledge that we have a senatorial candidate in the room. That would be Alex Vindman, running for U.S. Senate. Along with his family, his wife Rachel. There he is. All right. Very good. So I know he appreciates women, and that's why he's here. So thank you so much. And of course, you all know that he is a celebrated military man who has made a very important national position that we honor. Thank you so much. All right, well, I love being in the room with all my favorite women and some great men, and I want to especially acknowledge our electeds who are in the room and read with me on the screen. Our sheriff, our first woman sheriff, Rosie Cordero Stutz, where are you? All right, excellent. And, oh, there they all are. I don't know in what order to do. Our county commissioners, of course, I have to pay special tribute to them. Marlene Bastien. Nikki Steinberg. Oliver Gilbert, another big fan of women, right? And of course, she would not miss it, our state attorney, Catherine Fernandez-Rundle. All right, back to you. We have judges in the house. Woo! So we have a list. Judge Lodi Jean. I was on the campaign trail with her. We got to be really good friends. And Judge Maria Verde Yanez. Yay!
And of course, Dr. Bendros Mindingal, who has been with us for many, many of these events. Dr. Bendros Mindingal, thank you for your service.
Well, we want to honor those who have served us so well. And the first name I see on my screen is a fabulous former county commissioner, Barbara Jordan. And we've recently just made an avatar of her. Thank you, Stephanie. There she is. Thank you so much, Commissioner Jordan. So you will be archived forever, thanks to new technology. That's great. And we have our former Congresswoman, U.S. Representative Donna Shalala. There she is. Our former Congresswoman Debbie Mukersel Powell. Where are you?
Didn't make it.
All right. We have our former Representative Cindy Lerner, also former Mayor of Pinecrest, Cindy Lerner. And also from Pinecrest, Anna Hockemer, our former Pinecrest Vice Mayor. Yeah. And we have Kendrick Meek in the House, former U.S. Representative, Florida State Senator, sitting next to his sister, perhaps. Okay, so that's great. Back to you. It's my turn.
Madam Mayor, if you
It's
can
my
say a
turn.
few words for our audience. Yes, thank
Very
you.
good. Well, I know this program has a lot to celebrate, so I'm going to try to be really brief, but it does always fill me with joy to be in this room. So I want to say I am your mayor, second-term mayor of Miami-Dade County. Thank you very much. I'm not only Miami-Dade's first woman mayor, we do have Miami's first woman mayor, Eileen Higgins. Woo! But I guess, I get the special pin because I never miss a luncheon, as was said. We did not gather during the height of the COVID pandemic, and that was a loss, but we did gather virtually. And I want to especially thank Lynn and Jane Fonda, who were talking that year about the importance of leadership and encouraging women. And now, 25 years since this event was named The Power of the Purse, a tremendous legacy. By the way, how many in this room have actually purchased purses at The Power of the Purse? Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. So 25 years of Power of the Purse, 250 years of our country's anniversary, our nation, and we are celebrating it our own way here in Miami-Dade County. So I want to encourage all of you to visit Miami-Dade 250 on our website to learn different ways that you can be joining in the celebration. We want women's history to ring out loud and proud. So please make sure to put your stories on the web. And one critical message for all of you: access to leadership matters. So it's not just those of us who serve currently in elected office, it's all of you who are paving the way for women and girls to achieve their full potential. That's what this great organization is about. And you do it because we are standing on the shoulders of giantesses like Julia Tuttle, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, Mary Brickell. These are the women that founded us in so many ways. And it does really matter to have a woman mayor. I've said this before, but I can't say it enough. You know what it matters? It matters to girls and young women who are making their way to look and see that people are really stepping up in leadership roles, no matter, and especially for those of us who are stepping out in public roles where we, sometimes are doing hard work that needs to be done. So I am proud to be the first girl mayor, the first Girl Scout mayor, and here this organization is making sure that we focus our attention always on caring for our women and our girls and creating a 305 where everyone can truly thrive. So I'm here for you. I'm all in, and we are in this together.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so now I get to introduce.
No, I'll take care of it. Oh, unless you want. Is there somebody else you want?
Yes. We have been joined. Sorry.
Oh, good. No, sorry. Yay.
By California's first partner, Jennifer
yes,
Siebel
she made it.
Newsom. And she's championed initiatives, as I've said. Where is she?
Not here yet.
Okay, so later. All right.
I want to say who is here, though. We missed one important leader in our community, our first elected female supervisor of elections, Alina Garcia.
Alina
is also here.
Garcia. Very good. Woo! Thank you. Thank you, Alina. and doing her job to make sure everybody is registered to vote and knows how to vote. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. You can go. Okay. Now, please join me in welcoming the next bright stars. Brilliant film, television, Broadway, and Shakespearean actor. Anybody see Othello on Broadway? Anybody see Orange is the New Black? Marcia Stephanie Blake, please join us, and our very own Viviana Alvarado Pacheco. Please take the stage with me. Your Women's Fund empowers you through data, through stories, and all of this comes together to give you the tools that you need to engineer a better future for everybody in Miami-Dade County, right? 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 And we all know that we can do better. So now I'm going to ask you to open your brains, because there's a lot of brain power in this room. Your eyes, ears, and let's focus together on our 4 pillars. For each of our 4 pillars, Viviana is going to give you some facts. Marcia Stephanie will bring true, honest Miami stories to life. And then a leader is going to share with you and what you can do via your support of your Women's Fund to make things better. Okay, Vivi, what's the score?
All right, so the new Gender Equity Index data is in. The updated Miami-Dade score is 53 points, still 47 points away from achieving gender equity. Boo, yes, right, we don't like that. However, we get to make data come alive, making visible women and girls unique challenges and opportunities with evidence-based research, quantitative analysis, and qualitative narratives that tell the real stories and offer real solutions. Let's follow the mayor and Maria and start with leadership. The leadership score, composed of voter registration, voter turnout, and representation in elected positions, is better than last time, 63 points. Woo! All right. Now, Marcia Stephanie, please tell us a story.
My name is Sarah Paredes. And one thing you should know about me is this: you're probably never going to hear me say, I'm sorry. For having ideas, for wanting more, for taking up space. I grew up surrounded by strong women who drilled one message into my brain: believe in yourself. As I got older, I realized that that wasn't every girl's reality. By middle school, I could see it happening in real time. Girls who used to raise their hands, now shrinking back. Girls who used to laugh loudly, worried it was too much. Girls apologizing before they even started talking. And I remember thinking, if we don't catch this now, we're going to lose a generation of leaders before they even get to high school. So I decided to do something about it. At Palmetto Middle School, Palmetto, I founded the No Apologies Project, a girls' leadership club for ages 8 to 14, created for one simple but radical purpose: to help girls build the confidence to lead, to speak up, and believe deeply in the power of their own voices. We didn't just talk about confidence, we practiced it. I created a curriculum called SAS, Super Accessible Success Strategies. That's right, SASS. We worked on confident speech, how to say your name and your ideas like you mean them. We worked on practicing strong body language, how to walk into a room and not disappear, rewrote emails and personal statements, role-played setting boundaries. And we learned how to resist the constant pressure to be nice instead of honest, to be quiet instead of brave, to say I'm sorry instead of, I have something to say.
Yeah.
It became a community. 6th graders mentoring 4th graders, girls who used to whisper became the ones leading the room. I watched them hype each other up before presentations, lovingly call each other out when somebody started a sentence with, "Oh, sorry, this is probably stupid, but mm-mm." And I watched that line disappear. The club is still going strong. Girls leading girls, passing the mic forward. Yes, I am a Girl Scout of Tropical Florida Changemaker, a Silver Knight nominee, and now a Posse Scholar at Syracuse University studying international relations and public communications, because I believe the way we speak, write, and lead can reshape communities and maybe even the world. But truly, my greatest achievements are the times a girl looks me in the eye and says, "I stopped apologizing before I talk in class."
I was shushing. I'm so sorry.
Or, "I ran for student council because of this club." Or, "She simply stands taller than she did the month before." That's what the No Apologies Project is all about. A generation of girls who will never apologize for their ambition, for their leadership, for their voice. And I'm not sorry about that at all.
Now I'm going to tell you what we're doing about it. In collaboration with the Girl Scouts of Tropical Florida and organizations, yeah, shout out, and organizations serving girls, we're working to collect local data because the State of the Florida Girl Report shows that half of high school girls meet a clinical definition of depression. 1 in 4 high school girls seriously considered attempting suicide.
Stand on each side.
And in the last 10 years, that's increased by more than 60%. 1 in 8 high school girls have missed school because they felt unsafe. And twice as many girls as boys are victims of cyberbullying. We will make sure Miami girls are visible. No apologies. Second pillar, our freedom from violence score is 31 points. Metrics include stats on domestic violence, human trafficking, sexual violence, and overall crime. Marsha Stephanie, please tell us a story.
I just turned 18 when he found me on Facebook dating. Me, the awkward tomboy from Sebring, Florida, a former foster care kid living with my grandmother. Yep, that's right, pretty much invisible.
Oh, wow.
But now,
Contact number
this
for the first
caring
lady,
guy
maybe?
wanted me.
I have her.
Okay.
He listened like no one ever had. It felt like a fairy tale. He said, "I'll come get you. Let's go on a real date." It was great. He took me to the mall. He brought me clothes. He got my hair and my nails done. He love bombed me. The fairy tale ended in a hotel room in Miami Springs. That's where I first saw her. The other woman, the bottom, already broken in. My new boyfriend left me with this woman, and the next thing I knew, another guy shows up, a paying client, a John. The date became a demand. They knew I was a virgin. When I froze, she called my boyfriend back, and he said if I didn't perform, he'd killed my grandmother in Sebring. And then he showed me he meant it. He brutally raped me, and that was a lesson. And then this wild, impossible grace. The hotel fire alarm sounds. Sirens. Firefighters pounding on doors. He panicked, drove me home, believing he still owned me with his threats, and told me that he would be back. It took me a few days, but I learned about his priors and warrants. Scared girls can also be brave. I reported him. In court, they put his Pimp Rules notebook in front of the jury, exposed his past. The jury believed us. Guilty of human trafficking, guilty of sexual battery. "18 years in prison, 12 more on supervision, and more charges await him in Virginia." He thought I was just a lonely girl he could enslave. Instead, my story locked his jail cell door. I'm still that girl from Sebring, but now I'm a survivor whose voice became his sentence and whose fear turned into something louder, his conviction.
Like that word conviction. Rescue her, convict him. What you just heard is a real story. It was our case. But it's like so many others. We prosecuted this case in our human trafficking unit. I want to acknowledge Justin Funk here, director, and the two lawyers back there that handled this case, worked with this victim around the clock. Nick, Chavez, and Yana, thank you. And they and I are so honored to be amongst all you brilliant, wonderful, caring women and men, and for everything that you do. And then, if you look at this billboard that was created, you'll see that our office cannot do this without the collaboration between our office, Christie House, 2 Million Children, and of course, our Women's Fund. They help us empower parents, caregivers, teachers, children to not be scared, but be prepared with digital online safety awareness training. And by the way, you both know, or all of you know, these great women standing on either side of us. They're like the best bookends ever. Amanda Altman with the Christie House, and Emily Cayo. Thank you, ladies, for everything that you do. Not to mention the queen of the Women's Fund, Myra. Thank you. So let me also just say that I think many of you know that right now, online grooming has almost taken over from in-person recruiting on the streets that you and I have come to know over the years. And now 40% of all the grooming takes place online. And locally, we've also seen that online recruiting been growing treble over the last several years. Though it may seem an impossible task, together, we have saved young lives from human trafficking. I always say that the one word that best describes and makes us so successful here in Miami is, everybody remember what I always say? Oh, come on, ladies. Collaboration. That's why we're such a great city. Thank you, yes. Now, it's not a fairy tale and a John billboard. You'll see that there. Florida has one of the few laws in the country that holds Johns accountable and could show up on a billboard. And why was that done? Because what is the first thing some of the Johns say when they get arrested? Oh my God, is my wife gonna see this? Is my girlfriend gonna see this? Is my boss gonna see it? Well, could be. So we thought that was a good deterrence. So together with the Women's Fund, our mayor, I don't know if she's left yet, it's a penalty,
She's here.
the Florida.
She's here.
All right, Madam Mayor, thank you. And all of our community partners, and it could not happen without all of our community partners. I want you to know that we are working 24/7. Our hotline number, that QR code, is online all the time, available to phone calls from anywhere and anytime, and we respond all the time. We know we need to get ready with all our other partners, community partners, but also hotel and restaurants and so many others when we get ready for the World Cup games in May. And so I think most of you know I've been asked to run that campaign, and I'm going to need everybody's help. But you know what? Everybody is helping. People are now really getting on board, and they do definitely want to help. And you'll see some billboards out there. For instance, Outfront Media gave our campaign a donation. Hard Rock gave us the billboard. DDA has got us. Oh, there you're showing them. What do you, I can't see what you're.
And now we've got the surprise.
All right, the surprise.
We got a surprise.
Oh.
Outfront Media is
All
giving us an
right.
April full billboard bus stop
All
campaign
right.
for our campaign
All right.
in April. So thank you very, very much. She can't take a check, but I can.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Give them a hand. Thank you. Thank you. So in the end, I just want to really thank everybody. You know, we're going to be very busy with a lot of people coming and enjoying our magical city. But when the good guys come, the bad guys come too. So we are going to be ready, all of us together. We're meeting, we're planning, and all we want to do is thank you for what you do and ask you to help us in this campaign. God bless you. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The new economic mobility score is 64 points. Marcia Stephanie, please tell us a story.
My name is Maria Vasquez, but most people knew me as Ms. Vasquez, a beloved teacher at Miami City Christian Academy. In 2021, I welcomed my beautiful baby girl into the world. I remember holding her and thinking about her future and mine. I would get to be a mom and Ms. Vasquez. Like so many mothers, I wanted to raise my child and keep doing the work I love. Then I started looking for childcare. And the fairy tale ended. The cost was more than our food bill, more than our health care, more than our transportation. I sat at the kitchen table with a calculator and my pay stubs, and the math was not mathing. It was simple. I would just be working to pay for daycare. No savings, no cushion, no way out. So I did what countless women in this country are being forced to do. I stepped out of the workforce. Not because I lack ambition, not because I lack talent, not because I lack dedication to my students, no. I stepped out because childcare simply costs too much. People like to say, you know, if you work hard, you'll make it. But I was working hard. I am working hard. And still, I was faced with an impossible choice. Reality check, please. My story is not rare. It's happening across this country, but especially in Miami, where pay for early educators like myself has no real relationship to cost of living here. Talented, capable women are being pushed out of the careers they love. I am Maria Vasquez, and my story is the story of thousands of families, hardworking parents, being forced to choose between the children they love and the work that gives them a future.
Go.
We are the two newest members of your Women's Fund. My name is Val.
Hi everyone, I'm Kayla. Let me tell you a little bit about what we're doing to make things better. Lack of affordable childcare is a $1 billion problem for Miami-Dade County. Our report, A Powerful Business Case for Early Learning and Childcare, reframes childcare as a core economic and workforce issue. demonstrating that investment in early childhood education strengthens Miami's economy. Our team is building innovative business-to-business partnerships to catalyze cross-sector collaboration among businesses and early learning providers to serve working parents, children, and businesses too.
And health majorly affects economic mobility. So we launched AIM, the Alliance for Infant and Maternal Health, Miami-Dade. AIM, a collective impact initiative to reduce maternal morbidity and mortality, infant mortality, and preterm births. We're breaking silos and bringing private, public, and community organizations together. Having a healthy pregnancy is a human right, and health is key to prosperity.
And last but not least, the health and well-being score is 64 points. Marcia Stephanie, please tell us one more story.
My name is Lydia Lopez. I came to this country in 2003. Soon after, I began working in plant nurseries. Both of my pregnancies happened while I was working there. When you're pregnant, everything becomes more sensitive, your body, your emotions. But in the nursery, none of that matters. You still have to work. You still have to earn a living for yourself and your family. During my first pregnancy, I worked all 9 months, every day, under the sun. Supervisors didn't give us enough time to drink water. No breaks to rest, no shade. We were expected to just keep working. My second pregnancy was even harder. When I needed to go to prenatal care, they demanded proof, doctor certification. When do I have time to get that? Without it, they wouldn't let me go. And over the years, the way all of us are being treated has just gotten worse, more demanding, harder, especially for those of us who are pregnant and immigrants. Something basic as water, not guaranteed. We start work early every morning, but water often isn't brought out until 9 o'clock. And by then, the heat is already rising. Our bodies overheating from constant movement under the sun. I was with child in May and June in Florida. For pregnant women, heat can be extremely dangerous. For people with heart conditions, it's life-threatening. Without adequate water, lives are at risk. Many workers don't go to the doctor when they need to, when they really need to, because they're not supported or allowed. So we just keep working, even in the heat, even when we're pregnant. And that should make all of us who know that this is happening sick.
Hello, I'm Jane Fonda. 5 years ago, I spoke to you and your Women's Fund with some urgency. I told you that I care deeply about Miami and the people who live there, but that we needed to get to work because your city is ground zero for climate change in the US. Medical science is clear. Extreme heat is linked to preterm birth, low birth weight, and stillbirth. With Black and brown folks and women working and living in hot, humid conditions, especially at risk. But the good news is Miami has not been asleep. Your Women's Fund has partnered with mayors, doulas, and doctors, nurses, midwives, community organizations, and researchers to make sure that pregnant people are recognized as vulnerable during extreme heat. You've launched public awareness campaigns in English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole. That's what systems change looks like. Civil society moving together, not acting alone. As your Women's Fund says, your focus is our power. Well, I agree. So now please join us. Providers, share how heat affects health. Employers, protect pregnant workers. Policymakers, include heat, pregnancy, race, and income into every resilience and public health policy. And donors, all of you, invest in organizations that impact and care. None of us can do everything, but all of us can do something. And let me tell you, your somethings add up to real power. Please, lead on. Please, act now. Thank you.
Jane Fonda. Twice, Jane Fonda. Twice. 5 years. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Lisa. I have friends who have friends. Lynn, let's come back. And I need our team to now, volunteers, let's start shaking it because we all know we're here. Who's got a blinking ring for me and one for Lynn? Where's our team? Where are our volunteers? All right, I need a ring and so does Lynn.
So the rings are cool because when you donate, you get a ring and it turns on and then you can see in the room how much money we are raising for our community. That's what's really cool about the ring.
That's right, because 25 years ago, Lynn, a group of very courageous women asked a powerful question during this very self-same event. What would happen if we invested in women and girls, not as a charity, but as a strategy?
Where are you at? Oh, here you go. Here's your rings. Awesome, okay. Are these on the table?
No,
Okay.
they get them when they stand up.
Right, okay.
You gotta work
Gotcha,
for your
gotcha.
rings, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so Power of the Purse is not just a celebration, as you just said. It is definitely an investment. And it's a declaration of the next 25 years are going to be even stronger than the first 25.
And we know for sure, because Viv gave us the score, our work is not finished. It's okay. I fully believe that one day our work will be finished and I'll get to retire and we won't have to worry about this equity stuff. But for now, your support really, really matters. In Miami-Dade, women are still more likely to live in poverty than men. Women of color continue to face horrific, silly systemic barriers, and enough already. Too many girls still lack access to the tools they need to build a bright and secure future. Right? That's why support matters.
Tell me about the VOOV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now I got
So
your
we're
attention.
gonna ask you to join us and invest if you believe in what Lynn and I believe in. And so we're gonna put a little QR code up here and see my friends also have good friends. And Madame Clicquot, who remembers? Who saw the movie Madame Clicquot? A woman who took over, right? So we've got this gorgeous basket, and it's kind of heavy, a couple bottles of Veuve.
So the top bidder gets this, is that the point? Right?
Yep, whoever donates most today, my team's gonna tell me, and you go home with this. So let's roll it, Lynn.
All right, so our goal, I think it's a very, doable goal. Honestly, I thought we should have raised it, but our goal is to raise $50,000 to fuel the next chapter of 25 years of impact. I know we can do that. I know you all want to get to the silver anniversary ring. You can do that just by donating. Donate through the auction site or the envelope at your table or the QR code on your passport. Volunteers are holding these bright yellow envelopes to help you out. And I just said when I first came here, I was like, everybody is donate. Every one of you cares. You took time out of your day, you got nice clothes on, you did your makeup, you drove here in the rain. You care about women and children in our community. So hats off to you and show, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, show how much you care by donating what you can. And I'm sure it's tax deductible, right?
Yep.
Isn't that a little bonus? Hello, it's a
Yep.
donation. So there you go. Our goal is 25,000. Or no, 50, sorry.
All right, so, right, Lynn told me 25 was ridiculous. She says 50's too small. I'm sticking with Lynn. So we're gonna ask you all to stand up as we call you or as you donate, because this happens, and I wanna see everybody standing up with some kind of a ring, because everybody can do something. Everybody can do something. So first, with this goal of 50,000, we're gonna ask some of our amazing impact partners to stand. And those are the folks who really are dedicated. You know, I know some of you are a little shy, but some of you, Norma Jean Abraham, you got to stand up because you do. Carrie Meek Foundation, huge investors in Women's Fund. Leomi Foundation, I got to say. Everybody who is, and you can stay standing. So rings for these people. Where are my volunteers? Rings, rings, rings for everybody who's standing, please. And I know some of you are not going to want to stand too long, so don't get mad at me. You're my biggest supporters.
Up. Nice.
And how about people who are grand mission supporters? Many of you give $83.33 every month, or some of you give us a grand during Give Miami-Dade. Let's hear it for Give Miami-Dade.
Yes.
Miami Foundation in the house.
$500 donors. Do we have any here? Stand up. $500
donors, or you're gonna donate
don't be
now?
shy.
Stand up
There
and get
you
a ring.
go.
Thank you. I'll ring for
Thank you
this.
so much.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Amen.
Yes, Donna Shalala. Thank you
Thank
very,
you so
very
much.
much. For Donna Shalala, please. Rings right here. I need rings up
Yeah,
here
we
in
need a ring
front.
over here in the front. They're coming. I see a lot of lights.
And how are we doing here? Any more people who are willing to be Grand Mission supporters? $83.33 a month. Stand up and wave your hand.
So what is that? Grand
and our
Mission is
volunteers-
how much a month?
Right over here. We got
Okay.
people over here.
Nice. So it's $88
Oh,
a month?
and we got something over here. We got a
Very
check
good.
over here. A really nice check over here. Go to Anna Machado. Rings for this table, please. Debbie Hoffman, bless you. Debbie here from
Very
the very
nice.
beginning.
Thank you,
You
Debbie.
ladies built this place. John, I see you. I see you. You've been donating. I saw you. PMI, thank you so much for your support. Amazing. Who else have we
Getting
got,
there.
Lynn?
27, almost 28. There you go. Thank you so much. We need a light.
We need a
Look
light.
at those pens wagging.
Right over here.
Awesome.
Stand up and wave. Go volunteers. Be aggressive. I know you are.
Over there waving, right there at the end of the table. Perfect. I love women helping women. And again, we don't mean to shun men. Men are
Yes,
amazing.
thank
but
you.
You guys are just such a strong
Look
group.
at, we're up to almost 32, Lynn.
Okay, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
And, all right, and also, you know, it doesn't have to be $500, it doesn't have to be $88 a month. It can be $100. Can anybody stand who's giving $100 donation? Just stand from your table so we can see you.
Oh, a lot of people are
Thank
standing.
you.
There we go, there we go,
Nice.
there we go.
Very nice. $100. I mean, honestly, that's 2 little bags of Publix. Or not even. 1 bag of Publix of groceries. $90. I mean, and how much does $100 help the Women's Fund?
Oh, boy.
Tell me, what can you do with $100?
$100? We can, I can get one of these people to go and speak in front of women and girls and give them some empowerment. I might be able to get some access to people like our mayor or Donna Shalala, or
Nice.
maybe even to our mayor. We might get an Uber to the mayor's office.
And you know, those talking to young girls is so impactful.
Thank you, Joy McKenna, our former treasurer. We love you,
Awesome.
Joy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Where are we at now?
And I know 40K.
See,
We're just
I
almost.
knew it. You guys are
just-
incredible.
It's amazing.
I know it.
I know Shelley Jacoby's here. Shelley, former board members, amazing people. Thank you.
Look at
thank
all these
you.
lights.
Look at these blinking lights.
And
Oh, you are silver anniversary of
Yeah,
Power of the Purse.
And
Women power.
And if you have to leave, it's okay. But donate first, get your ring, and then you can
Janet
bolt.
Kyle Altman.
Thank you.
The Brofman Family Foundation. Thank you. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Dr.
You don't know
Lori
what's in the
Michaels.
envelope? Oh, what do you mean?
Okay, we got
yeah,
another
that's
one here.
true.
We need
You're
a
right.
volunteer at this table, please.
You're right. We haven't tallied what's in the envelope. That's an
What?
excellent point.
Who did? Who said that?
So right now we're at.
Okay, I just have to say something. Get 10 more people to bed, and then I've got a surprise.
Okay.
10 more people to raise their
I need
hands.
10 more people to donate, and then we have a surprise. All right. Even $100. Or I like the
one.
$88 business a month, because then it's
There's
like less
two.
painful, and you feel like you're really helping somebody.
There's 3.
And that's year round, right? That's for the
Yes.
year? Okay. That's super helpful. And
All
of
right,
course,
we're up
like
to
I said,
7. I need
tax
just 3
deductible.
more. 3 more.
I'm sure you have three
One,
and some.
there we go.
Excellent.
2,
And we're at almost
and now,
48.
now we have an anonymous donor who's here who
Wow.
says she's going to cover the rest. So we just made 50K.
Aw,
Thank you,
you
thank
guys
you,
are
thank you,
amazing.
thank you.
You guys are amazing.
I love me my anonymous people.
Thank you for donating your money, your time, your love.
Okay, so now I need somebody to bring me Marcia Stephanie back. And where's Commissioner Marlene Bastian? Because we're going to bring this baby home now. Thank you all for that. Thank you for fueling this mission. It's amazing.
And look at the robot. It's bringing
There
the
she is.
boob.
Marcia Stephanie, Commissioner Marlene Bastian, please join us here on stage. And now all of you, please grab those W solar lamps. Grab your solar lamp.
Your box.
Light it up, light it up, light it up.
Right there, Donna, right in front of you. There
Michelle,
you go.
I see
Hold
you
it up.
can't leave. You got to do this. Here we go. Right here we go. Everybody grab your solar
Oh, that's so
lamps
cool.
and join
Nice.
us. Marcia,
You guys
join us
can-
on the stage,
We can
please.
use this in our car.
I need Marcia on the stage. Marcia Stephanie on the
Ooh,
stage.
and they're different colors.
I
That
need
is so
you on
cool.
the stage.
Yeah, I don't know how you turn it on. I see yours is in front. Can you help her?
Yes, right up
Could
here.
you- oh, there you go. You figured it out.
Yay! You can come right here.
You can come here.
All right. Somebody hand me a lamp. Mimi, Ferre, hand me a lamp, and everybody out of your chairs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody. Marlene,
Yes, I'm here.
tell us.
Oh, I had in my glasses.
All rise, and let's shine some light on. Look at them all.
Glasses.
Let's all shine some light on Miami-Dade. Everybody standing now. So, Marcia Stephanie is going to lead us now. Marcia Stephanie, take us home.
I am going to ask you to do some crowd work. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Are you focused? Let's light up Miami-Dade. When I ask you a question, I want you all to respond with, yes, our focus is our power. And it's right there. It's there on the screen. It's on that screen. It's on that screen. So your answer is, yes, our focus is our power, right? Okay, we're going to practice. Do we all want a better economy, a stronger and safer Miami?
Yes, our focus is our power.
You guys are amazing. Gold star for everybody. Okay, first question. Will you create a Miami where we're all set up to thrive?
Yes, our focus is our power.
Will you commit to a Miami where equity is a reality? Yes.
Yes, our focus is our power.
I kind of feel like this side of the room is letting me down a little bit. What's happening? What's happening on this side?
Lock the doors, lock the doors.
All right. Will you aim to support maternal and infant health and success?
Yes, our focus is our power.
Amazing. Will you pay attention to what you need to know and what you can do until the next power of the purse?
Yes, our focus is our power.
Do you know how much we can accomplish together?
Yes, our focus is our power.
Thank you.
Woo! Give yourselves a hand. Thank you so much. Shine this light out. You can pick up your auction items, take some flowers home, and if you're a lot of fun like I am, I'm going to happy hour at Joya Beach right after this. So it's right next door if anybody wants to join me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's ease on down the road, Kevin. Let's ease on down the road.